look, if I can get somebody to move in and second.
Happy to move, Chair.
Second, if
Second.
Okay, so I've got the first voices, I think, was Councillor Coombe and Councillor Collins. Am I correct?
Sorry, no, it's Mulholland, not Coombe.
Sorry. So Councillor Mulholland will move, Councillor Collins will second. I now open up for discussion. Again, welcome back, Peter, Dave, and also Geraldine.
Tēnā koe, Alf. Yeah, we don't have slides for the community access scheme, so I just want to give a bit of background, and obviously we'll have the report before you. So following the amalgamation of Auckland Council, Auckland Council inherited some legacy sport and rec operational funding agreements, which were deemed out of scope of the community grants policy due to primarily being community access grants to third parties to deliver asset-based services. So in 2016, the Community Access Scheme was established, and its purpose is to facilitate access to non-council operated sport and rec facilities where there are identified gaps in the regional network, to encourage greater use of existing assets and to support multi-sport and multi-use facilities. The scheme also supports the implementation of Auckland Sport and Recreation Strategic Action Plan, ASARSAP, and is part of a suite of investment tools, including grants, leases and partnerships that deliver on 3 of the 4 priority areas and key actions of the plan. And those are participation, infrastructure and sector capability. In June 2018, the Environment and Community Committee indicated that it would be timely to undertake a review of the scheme as the existing agreements were close to expiry. A preliminary review has found that although the existing recipients have good track records of meeting the funding agreement KPIs, there is an opportunity to have a more direct link to the participation outcomes. Facilities are developed to 30 June 2021 while a review of the scheme is undertaken. This will provide operational continuity to existing recipients while the review is completed. Staff, as part of the review process, will seek feedback from recipients, local boards, mana whenua and other key stakeholders, and report back to a PACE workshop with an impact analysis and to provide future options. We would like to aim for a decision from the committee in December of this year. So we're working to some fairly tight timeframes, but we geared up to go. I'm happy to take any questions or comments.
Look, I'm going to open up, but just to let you know, with the sidebar and definitely the review is supported, Peter. And you know, once we end up getting the results back, then we can make decisions in regards to how we move forward from there. In particular, I think one of the things that we need to have a look at is access agreements support Māori aspirations. So look, definitely with that. So I've sorry, just 2 secs. So look, it's been moved and seconded. So if there's no questions, I can't see any here. Here we go. Item 12. Yeah, Councillor Collins.
Thank you, Chair. I just wanted to reiterate what you've just said around the support, I guess both you and others will have of the review. I note the comment that Member Kake has put in the sidebar, which I too agree with. I know in previous years there's been quite a bit of discussion about this particular fund and some of the groups that have been supported. I've always had the view that at some stage a review, just looking at what their outcomes are, the participation outcomes that the officer has referred to are really good. So I just wanted to endorse again what you've said, Chair, that a review over the next year is very welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Collins. Again, look, Dave, Geraldine, before I move it, are there any comments you wish to make?
Sure, Mr. Chairman, no comments from me.
Kia ora, Mr Chairman. No comments from me either.
Thank you so much again, and again, Peter, to you and your team, ngā mihi kia koutou. And I will move, I will put the recommendation. All those in favour?
Oh, Mr. Chair, sorry.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, got here. One more quick comment. Yep, Councillor Newman, sorry.
Oh, look, thank you, Mr. Chair. Look, I hope that as part of that review, I mean, we're talking about a one-year funding agreement. I mean, I'm hoping that the review will consider an extended funding agreement period for these organisations, just for certainty. So if that's going to be picked up in the review, I'd be very grateful, please.
Yeah, you got the nod of the head from Peter, so no, it definitely will be picked up. Is it, Peter, is that?
Yes, that will be picked up. Thank you.
Okay, so I'll put the recommendation. All those in favour?
Aye.
Aye.
Against? Carried. Thank you. The next item, as